out of my kitchen. I'm finding it out. All right, so it is easy to get stuck in a rut when it comes to recipes, right? Especially with certain ingredients like chicken or maybe even fish. Well, today we are expanding our fish recipes with Chef Christopher in a classic French dish, Bouillabaisse, right?
Yes. Well, sort of a variation of it.
Okay. You never Nothing's normal with you. You always have variations.
Well, there's some things that people have memories of, like bouillabaisse, lobster bisque.
Okay.
That they have a memory that this is what it always tastes like. And it might be a bad one, it might be a good one. And bouillabaisse, if you've been to the south of France, has a particular flavor, particular fish that you don't really find here in the U.S. But this is going to be a variation that we can do a couple of things.
Okay.
And I think it's healthy.
Is it going to be healthy?
Yes, because we're going to have cooked tomatoes.
That's healthy.
They become very healthy once you cook tomatoes.
Okay.
Not as healthy when they're not cooked. Not that they're unhealthy.
Okay.
But
hey, anything that's a fruit or a vegetable, it's healthy to me.
And we're going to have olive oil and garlic, fennel, saffron, and that's going to make our fish soup. But the different thing is we're not going to put the fish in it right away. So
bouillabaisse is fish soup.
Your favorite, right?
Oh, my favorite.
You love
yes,
fish, right?
I love it, and I love soup. So
there we go.
Well, let's dive right in. Let's do it.
So all I've got is this pan getting hot. And we're just going to slice some onions up, and then we're also going to cut up some garlic, and then we're just going to cut tomatoes. And this goes really pretty quick. It's only going to simmer for about 15 minutes.
And what's that?
Fennel.
Fennel, okay.
So you can find that in all the grocery stores. And so that goes in.
You do it so, I know, we always say this. You do it so fast. It takes me forever. I'll try to slice something. What's the secret to slicing a tomato? I know we ask this all the time, but I haven't figured it out.
I have no idea.
Just do it like this.
Just like that. And we just throw all this in together, and we're just going to stir it up, brown it, and we got 4 cloves of garlic. Someone's talking in your ear.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
You know what? I turned her up really loud in my ear so everyone can hear it. Did you hear she called you Sparky?
Oh, I'm Sparky?
Yeah, she called you Sparky. All right, that's your nickname.
Okay, so we got
garlic, onions.
Sparky has tomatoes.
Sparky has tomatoes, onions, and garlic, and fennel.
And olive oil. I can hear you.
She can hear you. If you would like to say something. Did you hear her? She said, "Good job, Chef, you rock." Unfortunately, you guys can't hear, so you have no idea what we're talking about. All right, so, can I do something? What can I do? Are we done?
Well, this is going to cook for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
And when it's done, it's browning, like just 5 minutes, just light color brown on it. We'll add some saffron.
Saffron is like, is it French or it's very expensive? Okay. I'm going to try.
You know, it's a little pests from the flowers, and yes, it's very expensive. I think that's probably about $50 there.
For this right here? $50.
Yes, keep your hands off of it. I know what you're going to do. You're going to sell it.
No, I'm going to take some home with me for dinner tonight. $50 for that whole thing right there. Do they make imitation saffron for us cheap folks?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
But it has a particular flavor, and that's something that bouillabaisse is. Really, fennel, saffron is one of the big flavors, and tomatoes. And again, the traditional way is we'd make this sauce or soup like we're making now, and you'd throw the fish in as well.
Okay.
And then the fish all cooks in it, and you just ladle it out over some croutons and some potatoes.
Okay.
So we're going to get all to that.
All right, so we're going to let this sit and brown and cook for a few minutes, and then when we come back, we're going to do part 2.
Part 2, we'll finish the soup by pureeing it in the mixer.
Okay.
So the only thing I'm going to do is add some water to this once it's browned. That's it, salt, pepper, and then we'll put it in the mixer.
Okay.
Blender.
Blender. It looks pretty easy. Okay, there you have it. We're going to show you how to make a really neat, easy bouillabaisse. Sorta. All right, thanks, Christopher. We're going to check in with you in
Sparky, please.
Sparky, sorry. We're going to check in with you in just a little bit.